Critical appraisal.
So not all the research is reliable. So we must filter the weak studies. When we are go through the papers and we try to find the final number after go through the full length, after that there may be a chance that some paper are not relevant to us. I will show one or two examples so that you will get more ideas. So to, you can say ensure that we have considered only the quality papers, top papers, where the good data is available for our SLR. So we will go through the quality study. Means we will check the methodology, design, sample, and analysis used in the individual papers manually. Either you can say single author or in a team, that is our responsibility, but we will check. Now, which tool we can apply to check the quality, or how we ensure that this paper is good? What should be the criteria, any parameter, any concept, any theory we will apply? So there is three tool you can say, or the strategy we use. First is CASP for the qualitative and quantitative studies. In this particular program, we will design 10 guiding questions. On the basis of these questions, we will check whether a paper or the study is uh, quality content for, providing quality for us, or you can say can be considered for my selection or not. Second is the MSTAR. MSTAR is also same type of the strategy or the tool to check the quality of a paper, but the first KSP we generally use to check the quality of the papers, that is the research papers. But suppose you have any review papers or the different reviews, then the quality of the different papers we will check using the MSTAR strategy. MSTAR, and these are both you can say short term of a detailed strategy. And third is the Cochrane risk of base ROB. Here we will check any bias in the clinical trials or any study that is experimental based. If we go through the detail on these tools, just to discuss, the KASP is Critical Appraisal Skills Program. And we generally use this to analyze the study, qualitative studies and quantitative, where we will design few questions to check the quality of the paper, like whether the design is appropriate, whether research studies is good, whether sample size is appropriate, whether result is efficiently presented, whether conclusion is mapped with the research questions, methodology is presented in well manner, or this question may be as per our objective of SLR. Suppose my objective are like to evaluation of the efficiency. So whether this paper evaluated the efficiency, yes or no, like this. Is the research questions are clear? How valid are the results? Are the finding applicable in our SLR context or not? And we will just go through the complete paper and we will check all these questions. There may be 10 questions, there may be 12 questions as per our plan. Then second, that is for the SLRs. MSTAR is a measurement tool to assess the systematic reviews. If we have to check the quality of a systematic review, then we will follow the MSTAR formula. And similarly, we will design the questions. Then next is CROB, where any experimental study. So accordingly, we design our questions. Any you can say bias we detect, yes or no, performance bias is there or not, any selection bias is there or not, because generally there may be a risk of bias ROB. So we will just check the quality of paper on the basis of the biases where the experimental study that we have in our hand. Question may be like this: is the study design appropriate? Are the results are valid and reliable? Are there conflict of interest? Yes or no? This, you can say, critical appraisal will assist us, or it will strengthen our evidences in the SLR. Means overall, we can say it will add some credits to our paper. And we will also add all these things in our methodology part. Now, as an example to discuss, suppose a paper on tested solar pump adoption using 1,000 farmer across 5 states with a clear method. Means we have a paper and we read where the solar pump adoption, you can say, explored in a clear method by taking the data of at least 1,000 farmers from the 5 states. It means we can say this as a paper of the high quality. But if a paper were opinion based commentary with no data available, then that paper have low quality, should not be dominated for your review. Opinion based paper we will always avoid from the SLRs. We will try to get some high quality papers. Then second thing, if you have two paper make opposite claims, generally we find in every research area, if I take one example like solar pumps are cost effective and another paper where the solar pumps are too costly. Now, which one we consider? We will consider only one paper, but we will check with the critical appraisal and we judge which one is the trustworthy. Sometime, suppose in a one paper there is a large sample size, then we can easily identify this one as the trustworthy. And sometime, suppose similar type of the approaches, but any opinion based data show that the thing is either cost effective or the costly, then we will try to avoid that paper that is totally based on the opinion or less samples are there. So at the same time, we will judge the both thing on few parameter and we will select only one. That is the main, you can see, thing. We will also show this thing that we will check the quality assessment. We will critically check the quality. We perform this practice. Even you can show the that we follow these three methods where result is that out of 10 question we found 8 yes. But that thing totally depend upon you how you will report the things. And this practice will add the value to your paper.